That's true. No, nobody can force anybody to do anything. Free will. We're discussing free will. We've come up with, Abraham has come up with a good homeschool curriculum. We are going to do how printers, well, how scanners work and how printers work to deposit color and make any color out of just a few. Yeah. I thought I'd show you. I am making a little bit of whole wheat bread. Let me turn the camera around. It's rising. Oh, yeah. Ooh, he knows all about colors, Biscuits. Yeah. So I'm 1 second, my darling, and then I would love to hear more of that. So then, sorry, Biscuits, I had to cut that out because people are walking around underneath. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I am making fresh bread, and then I have some chicken thawing out. We're going to do a Mediterranean stew from one of my favorite Instagram chefs. I bought her cookbook, I think last year, and it just has such good recipes. And I kind of adapt it to make everything. So we'll have that and fresh homemade whole wheat bread. I am making some hot cocoa, and I think I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do 2.5 tablespoons per 24 ounces of hot milk. And let me show you. I'm going to do a whole little haul on this. Hello, Pear. But I haven't filmed that yet. So I went to the store and I got something, which everybody I realize is doing this time of year, but I got containers. So that doesn't actually have coffee and flour. It has cocoa and monk fruit sugar. So that, which is pretty funny, if you actually think about it. People go in there for coffee and they're like, this is cocoa. Because I make so much cocoa and things that I was like, man, I'm tired of just taking it out all the time. This, I talk about this all the time. So this is monk fruit, powdered monk fruit sweetener. And it's like a sugar replacement kind of thing that doesn't spike your glucose, because we are really into keeping an eye on our glycemic index. Because that's just so, are those your snorty sounds? And then I make the hot cocoa in a big mason jar. And I stir it all up and shake it. Let me grab my lid. I put it out somewhere. I was letting baby play with it. Oh, yeah. But since it has been so snowy and icy, and I'm filming this vlog over a couple different days, so excuse the chaoticness of it. It's just, it's been a weird start to the year. Not, it hasn't been bad. It's been one of those things just keep going awry or not quite working out kind of things. So I put the lid on. And then I shake. Just like that. Pair breath. Like what you're doing. What you doing? I shake, shake, shake. I shake, shake, shake. Shake it all. My chocolate milkshakes bring all the squirrels to the yard. Not even sure what that's a metaphor for. Wow, I'm sure it's something. I am wearing my blue light zapping glasses today because I'm hoping they help with, I just have a horrendous migraine. That's why this vlog is divided into a couple days. Just a horrible migraine. And it's kicking my butt. And normally I can kind of power through and mom through it, but today I'm just like, I'm zonkering. It is painful, so I'm hoping the glasses will help. Abraham's building the most amazing fort. I'll show you Biscuits later when we're all dressed and ready for the day. Okay, so then I heat this back up.
Why are you talking about building?
I was talking about your amazing fort. Heat it back up so that it's all hot for us to drink at breakfast. Stir it a little bit with the serving spoon. And then I like to pick out cups. Okay, Biscuits, this is a very important question for you. I think I'm going to drink out of one of my favorite mugs, which is, I got this when we were traveling at a random British grocery store. And I love it. It's one of my favorite mugs of all time. So my merch line that I have been selling in my little shop, yes, I'm discontinuing. I'm stopping that. And I'm going to be launching some new products sometime this year, depending on inventory. And you know how everything goes with COVID. Oh, my shirt is just like, hello, boobies. How are you doing there? I want to know what kind of mugs and hats and teas and what kind of home decor, what would you love to see in the shop again? I'm not going to keep doing the Zazzle shop because I just wasn't satisfied with the reliability of the product. Like when you got a good one from them, it was great, but it just wasn't reliable for what they were shipping out. So instead I'm going to be making my own stuff here and shipping it out to you so that I can control the quality. And I would love to know what vein of all of my creations would you biscuits most love to see. Do you want more mom humor? Do you want more funny breastfeeding stuff? Do you want more of my self-care and burlesque topics in the homeware and everything? Let me know. I have some products that I know I'm going to be making by hand and selling, but I want to hear from you biscuits because that's going to be a big fun project launch. Hello, my love. Deborah's going to be my work assistant. Abraham is going to be my money man. He'll hand me $1 when I'm allowed to buy new products. He's very into earning. He says he's a businessman now. I love you. Oh, I love you, my little biscotti. Are you the best biscotti around? Oh, she's our piccolo bambina, piccolo bambina, piccolo bambina. That's so clever. Is our piccolo bambina, our piccolo bambina. Oh, unlike the sun, I haven't had any hot cocoa yet. I'm hopping in the hot cocoa. Helps my headache, helps my migraine go away, cause my brain might explode. But tell me, I want to hear, because I have my grand collection of mugs. I'm looking at them right now. In case you're like, what's she looking at? You are sitting in one of my mug cabinets, my biscuits. But I want to know what you would love to see from the shop, because that is something that I'm working on growing this year, and I really want to provide homeware stuff that brings you joy, that really makes you smile every time you see it or use it or wear it. Hello, my darling. Oh, piccolo bambina, piccolo bambina. Oh, who is my piccolo bambina, piccolo bambina? The best biscotti in town, biscotti in town. That's who we are. Oh, by the way, you're looking at a girl who took her first steps yesterday. 2 whole steps. Yeah, not holding on to anything. Just walking. And this morning she did 3 steps while holding on to my hands. I'm so proud of you, my baby girl. She's going to be a 1 before we know it. A 1-year-old. She's going to turn 1. Oh my goodness, these kids are just like grown up before my eyes. It reminds me of the importance of having your own thing as a mother. My homeware shop that I'm working on. Because boy, do they grow up and change fast. And then if your whole world is them, which, you know, my God, is that easy to just let it be. It can be such a lost feeling as they grow. Oh, I love you, biscotti. I adore you, my love. Okay, biscuits. I'm gonna go try to be perky for the day, but I think I just need quiet day. I'm gonna get a little bit of tidying done. I love you. And I'm gonna bake some food, and I'm gonna cuddle these kiddos and play with them. Oh, sorry that I didn't get the video up on the second channel. I know probably only I noticed that I didn't get it up, but they were too wild, and then I got my migraine and I just couldn't get it up. So I have it. I just have to upload it. It's one of my cleaning videos because I've been doing a ton of cleaning. Oh my goodness, you can't tell. You know, yes. I was fantasizing last night about hiring a cleaning company or something, and then I was like, no, because our problem really is just like staying on top of stuff that a cleaning company couldn't do. It's all the kid toys. Kids are having a great time in this house at all times. They're crafting, they're building, they're forting, they're playing, they're play kitchening, and they're building pillow huts and things, and you know, it shows that it's a house that's loved it, and I'm really trying to accept that, because I think my sense of control is something that gives me comfort. Yes, and you lose that sense of control with little ones, and a house that's all messy. So I'm working really hard at accepting that. I am. My biscuit. My biscuit. Oh yeah. I love you. Okay, biscuits. Oh yeah. Oh, we love you too, my biscuits. You are such a lovely part of our family. I'm so glad that you get to come along and be a part of, you know, our journey, my journey in life, which is a little bit of motherhood, a little bit of business lady, a little bit of crazy lady, everything in between. Oh yeah, am I not supposed to side part my hair anymore? Does that give me away as a millennial? I would want to be a millennial. At least our generation is named Gen Z, which is just a lame name. I mean, look what the Gen Xers did. Name I'm most jealous of for generation? Well, other than the Greatest Generation, because it's such a best name. But baby boomers, that's just an absurd name for a generation when you think about what it really means. Yeah, Hi. Okay, Biscuits, we have to go eat and take some more ibuprofen. Oh, my head. Okay, I am putting on our focaccia. Let me show you. So and yes, we still have a bunch of our Christmas decorations up. We have these two little grow pods. Let me turn the camera around so you can see it better. And I grow lettuce and basil, and so I'm going to pick a couple of our basil leaves, some of the parsley. Oops. Trying to do this one-handed with a baby, so it's always a little tricky. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put those on top of the focaccia. Oh yeah, hi, how you doing? I let them overproof overnight because of that headache, and so they're a little overrisen, I will admit, which isn't the best, but what you can do. Oh, these are so beautiful. So I'm gonna tear the basil leaves and press them in. Here, I'll move the camera so I can show you my biscuits. So this has kind of eating quality olive oil on it. So a little bit better than like just what you would use for cooking. And then these I'm going to press in and let them make a little design. Just like a little natural world design. Because I think that's so beautiful. And on top is dried basil and sumac and rock salt. Okay, I'm going to slide this into the oven along with a big loaf that completely overproofed. And then I'm going to cook it up. Focaccia I always like to do along with a loaf because the focaccia cooks really fast compared to the loaf, and it gives us something to nibble on while we wait for the loaf to finish cooking and then cooling. Hey my love, you can't go in there. Yeah, that's why we had the baby locks on everything. But I just think there's something so calming about doing bread. Soothing, I think. Is it a winter wonderland?
Get over here, please.
It's your first night sledding. Oh. Hold on, somebody keeps taking their hat off. Yes, they've got their Arctic Explorer. Okay, biscuits, in from the snow, and I am doing a little breakfast for dinner. So we're gonna do hi, sweet girl, how are you, my biscotti? So we're gonna do fresh raspberries. Ooh. Yum. Oats. Let me turn off. I'm heating up some leftovers for Abraham because he's the more persnickety of the monkeys. Hi, my darling. So I'm actually just gonna microwave this. Super quick, great, really nutritious dinner. Every once in a while, I would say probably once a week, once every other week, we'll do a breakfast for dinner meal. And it varies. It can be pancakes, waffles, it can be oatmeal, whatever we're feeling like. And it's so tasty. I just want something warm. And it's almost Perry's bedtime.
Oh, no.
Obviously, she goes to bed pretty early because she's a tiny baby. Hi, she's a tiny baby. Yeah, my love. So we kind of, now that we're in from the snow, we kind of have to get our food going. Oh, yeah.
We hiding box out tomorrow, okay?
I love you.
Remind me that.
I love you. Okay, biscuits. I'm gonna sign off for the night. Give you kisses. I hope you like coming along in the snow for us. Yeah, tell me about it. Perry Bear, are you ready for bed? I think she is. She's getting her bedtime is like 15 minutes. Look at her standing, biscuits. She can stand all on her own, unsupported. She's like this close to walking. This close to walking. It's crazy.
And who behind up, I'll hear me. If you're looking on who, I will have you kiss, get marked. Hold my Abraham who, Onya Hummer.
Abraham Summer School, top notch. Everyone should sign up. Whoa, hello, madam. Oh, how are you?
10 news now.
always have oatmeal in bulk. Oh. Okay, biscuits. I'm gonna sign off. I love you all.